Hey everyone, welcome back to my kingdom. So, in the last episode, we turned everything to stone. Yeah, and, we did the carpeting. So, in the last episode, I mentioned I was going to try to redo the towers. However, there are some pros and cons to it. And to demonstrate, I got the pros and cons list right here. It's a bad list. Honestly, a lot of it's the pros and the cons are the exact same thing. So, pro, it will have a single fence. But to outweigh that, the con is I have to redo the stairs. But a pro would be having a center point, and a con would also have a center point. Which will make it much harder to do this. So, I'm going to try it. I'm going to pull the tower off the tower. I'm going to pull the tower off. I'm going to make a copy of the tower, and I'm going to tinker with it. And I'm going to specifically pull this tower, because this is the one that I've done most of the work to. So, bear with me while I get my tower. Okay, there's the first point, and really I should have that as red wool. Actually, let's do it, yeah, here. And that way I can pull it. Okay. Okay. And then we gotta go down here, stand on this block, and do, I don't know if I can, // and my caps lock's on. Copy. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, and if I design a tower I like, and I hopefully will. So, I'm going to bring it to the back of the castle. You know, the spot that hasn't been seen, actually, at all, really. Never really actually shown the back of the castle. There's the back of the castle, for anybody who's wondering. And I'm just going to do // my caps lock is on again. Paste. Doesn't matter where it exactly goes. I just want it here. Alright. So, here's the tower as it stands currently. With wall and all. Yeah. So, here's the master plan. Honestly, I probably actually got to rebuild it all. However, I'm not going to be starting from the ground up like I did. So, here are my options. I could shrink it down to 3, or I can keep it the 4 and expand it out 1. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to expand it out 1. Okay. So, I want to do that. And that. And I want to go back down here, do // cut. Then go right here, literally, and do // paste. Perfect. Tower's cut right down the middle. For now, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna fill in at least these 3. And I think I gotta sneeze. Alright, so my next move would be to do the same thing I just did, but on the other side. Okay. And then do... Okay. Yeah. That's method 1. Which separated the tower into a pie, pretty much. It's a pie. However, the issue with this is this is not going to be centered. So, it's pretty similar to what I did with the roof here. See, I got the 4, but the 2, but I did all 1s. Can I maybe salvage this and just keep it like that? What happens? Look, okay, hypothetically, and this is very hypothetically, let's just... Okay, I want to... okay. I don't want to build all this. I want to be lazy. Don't make me build all this. Okay, hypothetically, let's just build back. We're going to fill this in. Okay, let me get rid of this. Get all the stuff I need. Stairs, slabs. Hypothetically, we're going to fill this all in, make it look like how it did just a few minutes ago, except now it's separated. For the most part, on the outside. I'm not going to really worry about the inside. The inside is the least of my worries, actually, right now. I just want to see how this looks. I should really just do slash wall right here. However, I don't want to. Okay, one more. So like I said, I will have to kind of probably redo the stairs and the whole ladder system right now. But for now, okay. There's how it looks now. However, let's hold on. Flash weather clear. Let me grab these. However, the whole point of this was so that I could just get my fence post on a center block. Okay, well, first of all, the 3 box is too tall. Yeah, first of all, 3 boxes is way too tall, which I knew coming into this. I knew 3 blocks was going to be too tall. However, I'm just going with it right now because that's where I have it set as. Because I was trying something and it didn't really work. And that's why I'm trying this. So is it like is it going to be like a perfect circle? Oh. Let me look up circles. In pixels. Because that's really what I need. What? Okay. Oh, so a 9 would have it. Okay. I did not mean to drop that. Let me look at this from the top. Okay. think I did a 14. Okay, so rightfully this should be a 15. And these should be... no. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Redoing the staircase is gonna take some time. However, can I do this? Is there a way I can cheat this? I could probably cheat this somehow. I think I could cheat this. // I think it's if I do walls. Spruce planks. Ha. And then putting okay. Okay, well, so to shortcut this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down to help with, I shouldn't say shortcutting this, but to help with, I did not mean to do that. To help with, when I go into building this, I'm going to shortcut this by just filling in the floor, these two floors, somewhat. And then figuring out it afterwards. So, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, I did do spruce planks here. So some of this is going to have to become brick. Does this tower get taller? Looks like it got taller. No, I didn't want to do slabs. I wanted to do planks. So yes, I am going to burn down pretty much. I'm going to have to redo the whole staircase, like I knew I was going to have to. However, I do have one center pillar now. And lighting up these windows is still going to be hard. Okay. Feel like now I could do like that. Oh no, no wonder I couldn't do that. That's why. Yeah. The rest of these are gonna have to be tinkered with. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have ladders. Yeah. So we are gonna redo this way. Instead of them having like 5 different sides to kind of go up, it's just one center. And I should just be able to attach this how it was. Hopefully. For the most part. Except down here right now. This is going to probably take a while to clean up. So I'm going to leave the rest of the towers, and I'm going to probably have to slurp a night vision potion. But for now, we'll have to figure the staircase out. Let's just... Okay, I'm gonna leave stuff like where the floor kind of is exposed. That way I can cheese it just a little bit. I know this is just a whole lot of work just to make me happy, but God, does it make me happy. It makes me so happy that everything is all lined up. Tower seal a little bit bigger too now. Might not take as long to get up like the spiral staircases. Okay. So, there. We now have, unfortunately, a cleared out tower going up to a floor that, yeah. So we're going to copy this again now that it's all been redone. And we're going to try to paste it back. I think I'm going to have to do some adjusting, though. So, / copy. And I'm going to have to fill this with air and then refill the grass, unfortunately. So, here's the issue that I think I'm going to face. / paste. Okay, yeah. So, / undo. Now paste. Okay. I was gonna say, is this wall still good? Okay, yeah. I just had to pull it back by 1. Oh my God. Just looking at it now, looks like it's improved the tower 10 times. It's made the towers more bulky, which is the unfortunate part. So, how am I going to do this? Okay, well, I got to put the rest of the towers on, is the unfortunate thing. And, of course, I got all this mumbo-jumbo back here. Which, I think if I just clear... with regular blocks for now, and that includes all the way up to where the wall will be. Again, fill it in with grass, fill it in with air. I know I'm going to have to do some patching, and I'm going to have to definitely do some removal. But for now, this is what's going to happen. I'm gonna have to do some fixing, aren't I? Yeah. Definitely. However, this should be a pretty easy fix. Okay. So, yeah. / copy. Again. I will have to clear all of this. We're going to do this tower first. Just because. So, we need to go to the edge of this tower, and the edge of this tower, and then actually go 1 back. And then do, I think. Now, unfortunately... we'll leave pull a chunk out. / undo. Oh, okay. I think I gotta pull it over one too. Maybe. Don't know. / I think. Okay. There. So, fortunately, what's gonna happen is I gotta rebuild part of the castle. Which, thankfully, I think it should be pretty easy. Just because all I simply have to do is select that part. And then select that part. And then I'm gonna have to stand. Oh, well, wait a minute. If I do that, then I do //. Oh, I should do the rest of the towers first. Hold on. Yeah, let's do the rest of the towers first. So. Okay, so this is in line. So let's just keep this in line. Oh no, this isn't in line. Okay, we need to go. Okay, so hypothetically, let's say the tower's right here, right? Because it's one out, we need to just go one back. And I think this is where it gotta go. It's gotta go. Right? Maybe? It's gotta go one forward. Pretty sure. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yes, I know I have holes in my castle. Oh, and I'm running out of time. Oh, boy. Well, let's finish this last tower, and then I'll, yeah. Then I'll figure it out. So, okay, this one's going to be harder, because this one's actually inside the castle, so this one's going to hurt me even more. So, okay. So we have to go over here. For certain. Okay. These are the tower walls. I see. Okay. So. Okay. So it's like right in front of the doorway, maybe. Okay. Should be right here. Let's just check. Alright. Haha. Shortcutted. Thank you, other tower. Alright. Let's do a couple. We'll do a couple cleanup things quick. We'll just fill in all these red wool spots that are lying around each castle. I know it's gonna be annoying for a little while. I gotta redo the whole towers now. However, it is making the castle look a lot bigger. So, yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be fixing the tower redo. Pretty much. That's going to be the title of the episode, is fixing the tower redo. And I should make a note of that now. I say that because I have a tendency to forget what I said for my titles. But yeah, this is the tower redo. // Actually, / clear. Oh, nope. Cut. That's right. Okay. I can't. Well, there's a way I can fill it, but I don't remember how. All of a sudden. There's a way. I know there is. / fill. Grass. I don't got that. Let's try this. Faces. Okay, that's it. Hold on. Yeah, so castle's a little bit of a leaky mess. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fix that in the next episode. Yeah. But yeah, I wanna thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.